Dear ghetto black people, whether rich or poor, I used to be you once. So I'm going to bring some things to your attention that you just may not know why you shouldn't do the things you do. Number one, you should not have any type of physical or violent altercation, especially on a cruise ship, on an airplane, or in any other international waters. Because number one, you probably can't afford the legal fees. Number two, the demonstration that you don't have emotional intelligence and you allow your emotions to supersede the little intelligence that you have, the way that the court system is going to handle you is going to cost you 30 times the amount of time, frustration, misery, and aggravation than you could afford. In case you didn't know, you're not supposed to conduct yourself in a certain fashion, like wearing bonnets. Now I got guys doing it, wearing bonnets in public, flip-flops in public, being loud in public, and acting in any other way that someone wouldn't hire you or want to invest in you, because the way you conduct yourself reflects all of us. Dear ghetto black people, if you have not understood that your entire life, you are the only race of people that other races invest a large amount of money to spread propaganda and teach people that you are ignorant, you are backwards, and that your life is not worth that much. This is why when y'all end up dead, nobody cares. They just keep moving on, doing a new dance on TikTok. So I suggest it's best that when you come in contact with law enforcement, say to yourself, he or she is going to kill me. So let me conduct myself in a civilized manner, because this person with this gun don't even know the law. They on an ego trip, a power trip, and they will put a bullet through your body, and those bullets hurt, or they will kill you. They're ghetto people, in case you didn't know. When you say, man, I'll die for this. If you die, you can't help your kids. So when you say, I die for my kids, you being dead is worse harm to your children. You being dead is more harm to your mama and everybody else that gotta make fish plates and sell shit to pay for your funeral because you ain't got no money. They're ghetto black people, in case you didn't know. Rich people, we don't care about your diamonds and your jewelry and the way you conduct yourself. You look stupid. But we understand you got to spend money you don't have on things you don't need to impress a bunch of bums. We get it. But in case somebody didn't tell you, you could take a little bit of that money, put it in an active cash value life insurance, get an annuity on it, even if it's an extra $1,000 a year while it's just sitting there. In 25 years, when you become an old man like me, you'll be able to say, man, I'm glad I didn't buy any jewelry. And if you do buy jewelry, buy a bunch of fake jewelry. Who cares? They're going to think it's the same thing, and nobody's going to care. Just don't get your neck snatched off for having 6 fake gold chains on, in case nobody told you. Dear ghetto black people, you're not supposed to have a car reeking of marijuana and you're putting toddlers inside to inhale that. Although your lungs are ruined and destroyed, and when you get in your 60s, you're going to be on meds and disability, and just like your mom and your grandmama and your auntie, those kids' lungs can't handle that. So you're in essence spending time, money, and effort to kill your children. They're ghetto black people, in case you didn't know. When you go to a job, you remember the first day how humble you were for the job? Remember how unemployment felt like, and you got the job and you was like, yeah, I got my new job. Get that same energy on day one that you got on day one, that same energy on day 700. The people that's giving you a check don't owe you nothing. You're expendable. There's somebody that will do twice as better as your job for half the money. They're ghetto black people. If you don't get violence politically, if you don't get violent, people don't care about you. You could go ahead to vote here, to vote here. Your vote don't even count because you have no representation of anyone who tells the truth, stands up, not only for you as a people, but for all people. You got people with agendas that's allowing the president to make more billions no matter what party they on. You check Obama, how much he was worth before he was in office. Check how much he's worth now. It's all a game. They playing on you. Dead ghetto black people. That reminds me to the next thing. Everything you were taught is a lie. You didn't read my book, We the Black, so you don't know that your educational system, people will put $1 billion to the side to poison and propaganda your educational system. They will flood your universities with subpar professors to teach you nothing. That's why you taking subpar jobs. You always struggling. Your mama was struggling. Your grandmother was struggling because you don't invest in education and you won't read. They're ghetto black people. Your anger means nothing because anger rests in the bosoms of fools. The elite black people don't even want to be around you because you don't even know how to take your garbage out correctly. They're ghetto black people. If you don't take care of your health and you walk around always inhaling and exhaling something every single day, all day. I'm not talking about an occasional cigar. I'm not even talking about an occasional marijuana stick or blunt or whatever. I'm talking about you walking around with vapes, you walking around with marijuana and hookah and cigars, and you drinking all the time. You don't care about your health, we're not going to care about you. They're ghetto black people. Your gun can't be worth than what's in your bank account. You walk around showing everybody you got a switch and you got a stick and you got a drum and because you're afraid and your mom's made you a bitch. I understand this very well. So now you run around thinking this gun or this stick is going to show and prove everybody that you're not a bitch and you're not soft, and it's going to allow you to have life in prison, and you're going to be in there crying on your pillow saying it wasn't worth it. Been there, done that. They're broke ghetto black people. It doesn't matter that you don't own the apartments that you live in, but them same apartments, when y'all move out and it gets gentrified, is worth $1 million. So obviously it's not the neighborhood, obviously it's not the space, obviously it's not the address, it's the mentality. If you clean the pits in the hall and somebody else clean the pits in the hall and everybody fucking hallway is clean, then people start treating you different and treating you better. But the reason why the heat don't come on is because you show and demonstrate you're going to stay there. You grew up in 5E, your mom grew up in 7B, and y'all don't care. You want a flat screen in the projects. Nobody going to care about you. You got a Benz with locks on the wheels, on the side mirrors, all kind of detectors, and your windshield is in your living room, and your steering wheel's in your living room at night because your priorities is out of whack. Dear ghetto black people, all we got is us. So when you at work, stop hating black people, suspecting black people, persecuting black people, Mr. Officer locking up black people just because they black and you ghetto and you angry. They're ghetto black people. If your church ain't got a senior center, a school, and a nursery for its members, it needs to be burnt down. It's a waste of time. You just invested time and money looking for a genie that's never coming. They're ghetto black people. Last but not least, when you see me, you need to see you, dumbass. You see me and you looking at me like you want to fight me. All I see when you look at me with the means mug is, look at this bitch. This dude can't fight. He's soft. He's just portraying aggression. You ever see them karate experts? They just be like, "Hey, how you doing?" "Hi," because they know what they confident. They know what they can do. They're ghetto black people. If a white person is interested in your liberation, loving you and protecting you, and a black person want to poison your community, hate you, spread nigga so much that white people is using it, which one you will go for? The white person that love you and want to take care of you and your family, not with money, just with love, or the black person that's trying to destroy you, but we black, you supposed to stay with blacks. Wake up, ghetto black people. This message was simply for you to know that you can't do shit and say, ain't nobody ever told you. Because Grey Zach Tate did.